In this video, I'm going to show you how you can start your own AliExpress to Shopify dropshipping business. And after helping over 50,000 dropshippers in last year's video, this year I'm going to provide you with more updates, more bonus content, and more techniques and tricks so that you can start a successful AliExpress to Shopify dropshipping business. And for those of you who know me, I'm also going to provide you with a cheat sheet, including everything that I'm going over in this video, all of the resources, all of the links, and all of the tactics that you need to get started the right way. AliExpress to Shopify in 2023 coming right up. Quick intro and let's go. Welcome back to how to start a successful AliExpress to Shopify dropshipping business. Let's waste no time and get started. 1 second before we do that, if you haven't done so yet, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want to learn about the next step in your e-commerce business, we have so much knowledge, including case studies, interviews, full tutorials, product finding strategies, and so much more. So go check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, and like and share this video if you appreciate the value. That being said, let's jump into the action and learn how to start a successful AliExpress to Shopify dropshipping business. Now, I already mentioned it, but I do have a cheat sheet and I'm going to give it to every single one of you. If you want it, all you have to do is comment right below this video, hashtag AliExpress 2023, and let me know what is your top takeaway from this video. What have you learned? What are you going to implement in your stores? And then all of the content that you see right here, including all of the links, all of the resources, all of the tools, and the whole step-by-step tutorial will be sent to you and you can go ahead and get started. I'm going to take it from the top for those of you who are completely new here, but don't worry because I'm going to jump into the action pretty quickly. So what is AliExpress? What is Shopify? And what is dropshipping? I'm going to take it from the end. Dropshipping is a business model where you can have an online store, sell products without actually holding them in stock. So in this case, what we're going to need is a supplier and a selling channel. So AliExpress is going to be our supplier and Shopify is going to be our selling channel. So we're going to grab trending products from AliExpress and we're going to import them to our Shopify stores, sell them there, make our profits, and that is basically how the dropshipping business model works. We don't have to hold any inventory. It has a very low risk, low cost, low initial investment to get started, and it's easy to get the ball rolling. So that is basically what dropshipping is. AliExpress is going to be your supplier and Shopify is going to be your selling channel. But is AliExpress still relevant in 2023 with all of the suppliers that we have out there? I'm going to dive into that too. But first of all, let's go into the pros and cons of both AliExpress and Shopify so that you'll have a better understanding of what you're getting into and if this is right for you. So some of the pros that we have on AliExpress is that they're super dropshipping friendly. So they're looking for dropshippers like you and I to start doing business with them. Their whole platform started off as selling products to end consumers, but in time AliExpress noticed that a lot of dropshippers are purchasing from them and just selling it on their stores to their end customers. So today AliExpress open up their doors to dropshippers. They are super dropshipping friendly and they're just waiting to do business with more and more dropshippers. So we know that they are a dropshipping friendly platform. There are other suppliers who are not very dropshipping friendly, like retail suppliers like Amazon, who can lock your buyer accounts after they notice that you're dropshipping, and other retail suppliers that will just make your life a lot more difficult. Another good thing is that they have millions and millions of products for you to resell. I'm sure that you've been to AliExpress's website before, but if we just hover over the categories right here, you can pretty much see that they have it all covered, from fashion to phones, phone accessories, computers, office security, consumer electronics, jewelry, watches, home products, pet, appliances, bags, shoes, toys, babies, beauty, healthcare, outdoor, sports, automobiles, tools, home improvement. They have it all. And another great advantage is that they have really, really low prices. Since these products are being manufactured and sourced from China, that means that we're going to get the best prices, and you can keep searching around the internet to look for lower prices. You're not going to have a very easy time to find them because AliExpress is just super, super cheap. New products are being manufactured all the time and being listed for sale on AliExpress. So you can catch product trends right here. And we're going to get to that when we talk about product research. Another great thing about AliExpress is that they support global shipping. And this is good for us dropshipping store owners because we don't want to just target one small location. We want to be able to open up our stores to the worldwide audience and make more sales, more profit, because at the end of the day, we're getting more traffic to our stores. So global shipping is a great thing. And another thing that I love about AliExpress is that they give you confidence with buyer and seller protection. So if there's ever a problem with you being the buyer, even if you're a drop shipper, you are still the buyer on AliExpress. And if there's ever any problems with your package, you can open up a dispute on AliExpress. And if the seller is not communicative, you can ask AliExpress to step in and AliExpress will be the judge. So for example, if you didn't get your item or if it arrived damaged, you will get good service that you will be able to pass on to your buyer. Now, this doesn't mean that every seller on AliExpress is going to give us an easy time, and I'm also going to show you how to work around that. But let's just continue with the pros and cons. So those are some of the pros on AliExpress. Now, some of the cons is that they have some really long shipping times. And that happens because, well, the products are being sourced from China, and it takes a while for products to go from China to anywhere else around the world. And there's also a language barrier. So many sellers on AliExpress simply do not speak English well. And let me give you another hint. AliExpress is full of dropshippers. So AliExpress doesn't really have any warehouses. They don't really hold any stock. It is just a marketplace where many sellers can sell their products, just like we're doing on Shopify or eBay or Facebook Marketplace or Amazon and anywhere else. Those are marketplaces where you have thousands and thousands of sellers who are just trying to sell their products to you. So same thing on AliExpress. You have Chinese sellers that we don't have access to, and those Chinese sellers do have access to them. So they're just going to drop ship their products from their Chinese sources on their stores on AliExpress. So I hope that's not too confusing for you, but at the end of the day, there's many dropshippers on AliExpress who are dropshipping to us as dropshippers, and we are dropshipping it to our end customers. And that's fine. Dropshipping has been around forever. It's not going to go anywhere. The numbers are increasing every year when it comes to how many people shop online and how many people purchase from dropshippers. And most chances are you have purchased products before online without even knowing that it was dropshipped to you. So welcome to the dropshipping club. Let's go ahead and make our profits. So some of the pros and cons of dropshipping on Shopify, which is our online store. It is our selling channel. And let's just get a better understanding, a better picture of who they are and what we can do with them. So some of Shopify's pros is that they have no selling limits. You're going to have your own website, www.yourstorename.com. You can pretty much do anything that you want with it. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that you can sell counterfeit products and trademarked and patented products and all of that. You want to stay away from those, but you still have access to tens of millions of products that you can resell, and you can do that easily on Shopify. All you have to do is create an account, start your trial, and start building your store, all of which I will show you in this video, of course. But the great thing here is that there are no selling limits. This means that from day one, you can list 1, 10, 100, or even 1,000 products on your store and start selling. No one is telling you how much you can list and what your limits are, as opposed to other selling channels like eBay, where when you start a new account there, you're only going to be able to list 10 items, and you're going to have to slowly and gradually build your way up. So here there are no limits. It's completely scalable. It's easy to scale your business. Once you find the winner, you add more products that are similar to that winner. You can even create a niche store, but we're not going to start with a niche store right away. We're going to start with a general store, see what sells well, and slowly start to narrow it down. And another thing that I love about Shopify is, as I mentioned, they are a fully customizable platform. You can completely brand your store, make it look good, and every small part of your store, whether the cover image or the logo or your pages, your homepage, your product page, your theme, everything is 100% customizable, and you can just make your store look exactly the way you want it. Another thing that I love about Shopify is that there is no technical skills required. You're building a website from scratch, but you do not need to be a developer, a UX designer, a graphic designer, or anything like that. And of course, I'm going to show you and provide you with everything that you need so that you can do it the right way. Now, some of the cons on Shopify is that it requires a marketing budget. That is because once we create our online store, nobody really knows that it exists. And this is where we'll have to start using marketing techniques to get people to know that our store exists and come and purchase these products. So for that, we have a few different marketing methods. Some, of course, require a budget, but I'm also going to go with some free methods that will easily get you some free organic traffic and start to get the ball rolling from there. Another thing is that Shopify requires a learning curve. Even if you have no experience, you still can build a pretty good looking store from A to Z, but there is a learning curve here. You have to learn about navigation menus and checkout settings and shipping zones and so much more that comes with that. And of course, I'm going to show you all of that in this video, but that is another thing that you need to take into consideration. There is a learning curve here. And dealing with taxes. If you're selling on Shopify, you can sell to pretty much any country that you want, any state, but every state has their own tax. And for example, if you're dropshipping on eBay, and let's say eBay US, then eBay is going to collect the sales tax for you and pay it to the United States government. They're going to deduct it from your customer who's purchasing from you. It's going to come into your eBay seller account and then deduct it from your seller account from eBay, and eBay will take care of that at the end of the year with the US government, and you won't really have to do anything with that. But on Shopify, it's a little bit different. You are going to have to take care of those sales tax and paying the governments once a year. But there's also a cool new update from Shopify that they will start to do that soon with their Winter Editions 2023 updates. We also have a video on that on our YouTube channel, so go check it out if you want to learn about the new winter updates and all of the cool updates that came out with that. But that is not what we're here to talk about. We went over the pros and cons. Enough talking. How do we start dropshipping from AliExpress to Shopify? So as you can see, we have a full blog article explaining every step of the way, which I will leave a link to right below this video. But we also have the cheat sheet where everything is summarized, everything is linked, and everything is right there, short, to the point, and every step that you need. But first, learn from this video, learn from the blog article, then start taking action with the cheat sheet. Again, you want access to that, hashtag AliExpress 2023. Let me know what your top takeaway is from this video, what you will implement in your stores, and I will happily send you that cheat sheet. Nothing else required. Have fun with it and get your business off the ground. So how to dropship from AliExpress to Shopify? The first step is to find winning products on AliExpress. I'm going to walk you through that. Second step is to create an account with AliExpress and of course with Shopify. Third step is to import products that you found from product research from AliExpress, import them to your Shopify store. And we're going to do that with an automation tool, of course, none other than AutoDS, because you want to automate your business. You want to be able to scale, and you can't really scale without automation. We're going to go over that too. And then the next step is to market your products. So now that you finally imported them, you created your store, it's time to let people know that it exists so that you can start making your sales and profit. So the next step is to market your products. And of course, I'm going to walk you through that. The next step after that is to fulfill your orders, because finally they're going to start coming in. You marketed your products, you did all the work. Now you're going to start making your sales. And then we're going to go over customer service, because this is the most important part. If you want to stay here for the long term, we're not just here to make a sale, make some profit and say, okay, that's it, we did our job. We want to be here for the long term, and we want to turn this into a significant source of income. So the way to do that is to make sure that you're here for the long term. And the way to do that is to provide excellent customer service so that your customers will not only return to purchase from your store, but also refer their friends and their family to purchase from our stores. Okay, so those are the steps. Now let's start walking through it one by one. So the first step is product research. One of my favorite parts when it comes to dropshipping, because it's dynamic, it's changing all the time. I don't feel like a robot when I'm conducting product research. And today, with the tools and resources that I'm going to show you, you're going to see exactly how easy it is to conduct product research the right way. Now, you can start off very basic for product research and just go to AliExpress and see what's on their flash deals, see what's on their bestsellers list, and kind of get an idea of what's selling well. But all of that is just way too basic. How do we narrow it down and really find the best selling products? So first of all, you have a tool called the AliExpress Dropshipping Center. I want to show you that because it shows you nice products that are trending, but there's also a better tool, the AutoDS Winning Products Hub. And I really want to show you this because here you have proof about what products are winning, what ad campaigns we have on these products. We also analyze the seller stores who are selling these products, the profit potential, how much they're selling for, where they're getting it from, who the suppliers, how much they're paying, and everything else that comes along with it. So you'll really have confidence that the products that you're selling are really that good. And these are my top 2 product research methods for AliExpress. So on AliExpress, I hovered over my account and I clicked on my orders. Then here on the left side, I see a DS Center button. So I'm going to click on that. And here we've got the AliExpress Dropshipping Center. What we have here are products that are trending on AliExpress. Now, we haven't narrowed down anything yet. We're just getting some product ideas and some insights on what products we should be on the lookout for. So as you see here, we have all of these random products. And when I hover over them, we can see a sales growth rate. So this way we can kind of see the history of how well this product is being sold on AliExpress while also seeing the product's rating. So here, for example, we can see these diamond laces, which is pretty cool. Haven't really seen it yet. So this product is getting a 4.8, which is pretty high out of 5, almost 2,000 units sold. And as mentioned, we can also see the seller's ratings. So this seller is also a good seller. So not only is the product selling well, but the seller who's selling it is doing a pretty good job. He's got an average rating of 4.8 items described, 4.8 on communication, and 4.8 on shipping speed. So this way we're getting product reviews, seller reviews before even doing anything. And this again is going to get you some really good ideas on what types of products you can be selling on your store. Now here I have a filter system. So if I want to go under a certain category, I can do it there. If I want to change my ships from, so for example, if I only want to see products that can ship from the United States, and this should give you a hint on how you can improve shipping times, because I mentioned that one of the cons on AliExpress is the slow shipping times from China. But then again here, if for example, you want to sell to the US audience and we can ship from the US, that way we're going to have fast domestic shipping from into the US and therefore significantly improve our shipping times. Today, no customer wants to wait 30 to 60 days to get their products. You're going to give bad customer experience. They're not going to return to purchase from your store. And that is not what we are here to do. Today, our customers' patience is really, really thin, and it's getting thinner and thinner as the years progress. Other store services are getting better, and there's no reason for yours not to be good too. So here's one way where you can significantly improve your shipping times. So here, for example, I only want to see products that can ship from the United States. I don't mind if there's free shipping or not. If there's a video in the product, I can go for a minimum maximum price. And you can also search for a product. Like for example, if you want to search for a cat hat, and here are my search results for cat hats that can ship from the US. And as you can see right here, we do have some that are pretty trendy, but this isn't the most trendiest product. But that's just an idea. Now, once you find an idea here, you can further emphasize on it. So let's say, for example, I want to check out these diamond laces. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to AliExpress, just the regular AliExpress website. And here I'm going to search for diamond laces. And as we can see here, there aren't that much. And that could actually be a good thing because this could be a new product that's trending. And as you can see right here, we've got free shipping, free returns. So that's pretty comfortable, but there aren't that many. This one sold 3,000, almost 4,000 units. This one right here, this one only sold about 7. And there aren't that many. This one right here sold 420 units. This could be a really good idea for a product to go with. And I'm just going to go with this example for this video. So let's just go with this product right here. So we're going to save this product for now and we're going to come back to it. But this is one way of getting great insights on what products we can sell. So that is product research method number 1. The second one, as I mentioned, is using the AutoDS Winning Products Hub. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now. So here I am on AutoDS. For anyone who has an account here, you will be able to see the marketplace right here on the left side. And the marketplace is already full of trending products. You can get some great product ideas right here. And if it looks interesting, you can import it to your store by just clicking on import draft right here. And in just a second, it'll be up for sale in your dropshipping store. We can also click on it to get more product information inside. But what I want to show you here that's even better for product research is the winning products button right here under the marketplace. So once I click on that, we'll see more dropshipping products. But the difference here is that we have a full product analysis inside these products. So let me just scroll and just open any one of these products, like this cat tunnel right here. Okay, so I clicked on the product, and of course I'm going to get more product information. I can see the different variations right here. But if I scroll down, and this is the cool thing, so instead of the regular product information, the product specifications, policies, customer reviews, and all those things, we also have product analysis. And when I click on that, you can see how much profit you can make from selling this product. There's already a seller who's making this profit, so you can do a better job than him, sell this product to a more relevant audience, use better marketing angles, better marketing tactics, all of which I'm also going to show you in this video, and of course make more sales than this proven seller right here. So one thing that you're getting, for example, is the seller's Facebook ad. So we can see his Facebook ad right here. You can read his ad copy, and you can see how much engagements he's getting. So this one right here got over 13,000 likes, over 1,000 comments, almost 900 shares. So this cat tunnel bid is really popular. Here we have a screenshot of the seller's website, so we can see that he's selling it for $50, and he's adding another $20 in shipping. And you can see that if you just click on the link right here, you have the link to each and every seller's website, so you can actually see the seller selling the product in action. And when we add it to our carts, you're going to notice another $20 in shipping, and that way you're going to make it to $70. Now this product is being sourced for around $15, and that is where you're going to get your high profit potential, where here it's around $35. Now you also have audience targeting. So if you want to run ads on this product and know how to target the right audiences, you have the target audience right here on the side, and you're getting all the info there. So what genders you want to sell to, the age range, the marital status, interests, and occupations. So that's going to give you a good indication of what types of audience you should be targeting. And again, that's just one product from the winning products menu. I don't want to show you everything because, well, we don't really have time for that, but you can once again import these products really quickly to your store. And every one of these products are proven winners with Facebook ads, with seller insights, with the seller's website, with their source, where they're getting it from, and so much more golden nuggets. So this right here is a no-brainer. Proven selling products that are selling right now really well for other sellers. Import them to your store, make great product pages, and start making your sales. Now, of course, you have more ways of conducting product research, like going to the AutoDS blog, the product finding and bestseller section. Here you have tons of content and more content that's being updated all the time with the best products to sell, as we can see right here. So we've got the top 10 products to sell in March, which is right now. We've got the top 100 products to sell in 2023, dropshipping knives, and I can click on show more and more best-selling product articles. And of course, you have the link to it in the cheat sheet, as well as our YouTube channel, the Sell These Now playlist. So if you're the type that likes to watch, just click on that link in the cheat sheet and go start watching these videos, because you have all of the best product recommendations inside. So all of these freebies are completely up for grabs, and that is more than enough to conduct well thought out product research and get real trending products to sell in your stores. Now, after finding all of these products, what exactly are you going to do with them? How can you narrow down and know exactly which products have the highest potential to sell on your stores, as opposed to other products which probably don't really stand a chance? So for that, we have the product research dropshipping spreadsheet, which of course you have a link to in our cheat sheet. And there, once you click on it, you're going to get this spreadsheet right here. All you have to do is click on file and make a copy so that you can start editing it and start adding your products. Then just simply add every product that you found that looks interesting to you, add it to this dropshipping spreadsheet. All you have to do is fill in the product's name, the source URL, so it'll be easier for you to find it, and then answer all these questions. Are you passionate about this product? Is it hard to find in stores? Is it hard to guess the price of this product? Can it be bought without much research? Is it safe to sell? Does it solve a problem? Does it stand out? And if you have some products where you have the answer no to some of these questions, then move on to the next product and try to find those products where you can answer yes to everything. Those products will probably have a much higher chance of selling on your stores, and that is how you can easily narrow down your products that you found from product research and think about the best products to sell from that list in your stores. So this, of course, is up for grabs in the cheat sheet. Let's continue. Now that we finally finished product research, and of course we didn't finish it, you have hours of work to put in it, and even after you're done with those hours of work and you worked on the rest of your store and you made some sales, product research is never going to end. And it does consume a lot of hours from your day. And that is why I want you to use the Winning Products Hub and AliExpress's Dropshipping Center so that you can stay up to date with the trends quickly and easily without hitting your head against the wall and trying to look for more time on the clock in the day. By the way, if you want to learn more about the AliExpress Dropshipping Center, I dropped a link inside the cheat sheet that will take you to our blog article and video about it that goes more in depth on how to better use the system to really be able to find and narrow down the best products with the highest potential to sell in your stores. So after product research, we have a nice list on our product research dropshipping spreadsheet. It's time to create our Shopify store. And the first step to that is, of course, to sign up to Shopify. So there's a link to it in the cheat sheet. If you want the shortcut, you got the sign up link right here. And Shopify is changing this plan every now and then, but right now they're giving you 3 months for just $1 per month. I think in June or July 2023, they're going to stop this. But while I'm recording this video, it's still available and it's a really good deal to have. So registration is pretty easy. Just fill in your name, your address, your phone number, your email address, and of course your payment settings so that you can pay for your first $1 for your first month. But do wait before you do this. Do not sign up to Shopify before you finish with product research, because product research takes time and I don't want your trial to run out in the meantime while you're only researching for products. When you're done researching and you're ready to start creating your store, this is the right time to sign up for a Shopify account. And this is Shopify's dashboard. This is what you're going to get when you sign in. We're in the Shopify Winter 2023 edition right now, and of course that's going to change in time. And here we have our online store. So right here I'm going on Doggy Dog Club. This is a website that we created a couple of years back. So that's the website right here, but we can choose different themes. Shopify has lots of themes that we can use, but you know what? Let's take it step by step. We created an account on AliExpress so that, of course, we'll be able to see the Dropshipping Center because it's in your account settings. And now it's time to do some simple things like naming your business, and connecting your domain. But if you're not sure exactly what to name your business or what domain name you want to have, you don't have to do that right now. But there are some nice tools to help you with that, like Shopify's free business name generator. So I'm going to click on find business name, and let's say I'm going to go for the pets niche. So what I'm going to do here is describe your brand in one word, enter it into the shop name generator. So let's say pets. Generate names. We found 100 business names containing pets. So Pets Collection, Pet Safety, After Pets, Pet Stick, Trade Pets, Nitro Pets, Pets Monster, Pets Bits. You can find something here that you can go with. And that's how easy it is to generate a store name for your business. Now you can always change this later on down the road, but this will give you a good starting point. So I'm going to leave the link to that in Name Your Business. And connecting your domain name is also pretty simple because you don't want to have mystorename.myshopify.com. Those domains do not look good, even if they're free. It's better to pay $10 or $15 a year and get a good domain name for your business. It also helps with the branding effect. It helps gain the customer's trust because to them, it looks like they're dealing with a real serious business rather than some amateur who couldn't even get a domain name for their business. So on Shopify, on the left side, on the bottom, we're going to click on settings, and on the left menu, we're going to go down to domains, and here we're going to click on buy new domain. So everything is integrated with Shopify. We do not have to do it externally and then connect it manually. That is an option, but it's much easier to do it through here. Enter the domain you want to buy. So let's say we went with petsbits.com. That's one of the generated business names that we got about a minute ago. Okay, it's not available, so we can check out different domains, but let's say we do want to go with something similar to that. So we're going to keep brainstorming names. We can go back to the business name generator, but let's just change this, for example, to petsbits101.com. Should be available. And here we have it at $15 a year. Okay, so we're going to click on buy. Then we have the summary right here. So your domain is available for $15 a year. And you can choose if you want to auto renew it every year. And as soon as we click on buy domain, that's pretty much it. Shopify will do all the work for us and our store name will now be petsbits101.com. But in this case, I'm not really going to go through with it because we already have doggydogclub.com for this website, but that is how easy it is to create and connect your domain name on Shopify. Now, by the way, guys, I just want to take a breather for a minute. Like and share this video if you appreciate the value. But if I'm running too fast for you, do not worry. You can always pause the video and rewatch it. But if you want a full step-by-step guide on how to create a Shopify store from A to Z where everything is explained much more slowly, then again, just head over to the cheat sheet. If you don't have it, comment hashtag AliExpress 2023. Let me know what your top takeaways from this video, and I'm going to send you this. You're going to scroll down to the bottom of the cheat sheet, and here you have a free Shopify dropshipping course. So just click on that. And here you have a full A to Z course that will walk you through every step of the way, leaving nothing out and everything inside. So you can watch each lesson right here on the right side. Everything is completely free and it'll walk you through every step of the way. In this video, I'm going to run a little bit faster because I don't want it to come out to be a 2 or 3 hour video. So I'm trying my best here, but that video is going to help you get started the right way. All right. So we finished product research. We know how to use AliExpress. We signed up for a Shopify store, but I want to take it back a step and help you out a little bit more with your product research and knowing how to navigate through AliExpress more because it's really, really important to know how to do it the right way. So for example, we saw this diamond shoelace product right here. Now, as we can see, this product has a video embedded inside, which is cool. I'm just going to click on play, turn down the volume so we can see the product in action. And this always is really, really important because we want to show our customer exactly what this product is, what it does, and what problem it helps them solve. So this video does exactly that. It helps you understand exactly what the product is and it does the job well. Now, of course, you can edit the video if you have some video editing skills. You can also send your video to third-party providers and they can create videos for your ads or edit the existing. And I'm also going to leave links to one of my favorite service providers in the cheat sheet called Waving Pandas who can do this for you. But in this case, we have a video and we have images. But more importantly, we want to make sure that this product is actually good. We don't want to put up with any drawbacks. We don't want returns and refunds. That should only be about 1 or 2% of our business. Once we have more than 2% returns, then we probably have a problem. So first of all, we want to make sure that this product has good reviews. And as we can see right here, 4.8 out of 5 from over 7,500 reviews and almost 30,000 orders. This product is not only popular, but it's also a high quality product that customers are really satisfied with. But the product reviews is not enough. We want to make sure that this is actually a good seller that's not just going to close their business the next day or just not really care about us. So for that, we have the seller's feedback. And if I just hover over the seller's website right here, the first thing that I want to do is make sure that he's been on this platform for more than a year. And here, for example, we're in 2023 now and he's been here since 2018. So this seller has been on AliExpress for 5 years and And out of those 5 years, he has an above average for items described, communication, and shipping speed from the average of all of the products that this seller is selling. So this seller is doing a great job. And this is one of the sellers that I will also add to my following list. He already has 40,000 followers. Now he's going to have one more because this looks like a great seller to buy from. Now, besides that, there are also tools on AliExpress that will help you with many things like getting cash back and product research. In this case, I just want to talk about one tool, and I'm going to talk about more tools later in this video. But this tool is called Ali Tools, and there's a link to it right here in the product research section in the cheat sheet. It's called the Ali Tools Shopping Assistant. So all you have to do is click on it, add it to your Chrome browser, and here I'm going to show you the extension in action. So it's right down here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on seller so that we can see the seller rating that Ali Tools is giving this seller. So here, Ali Tools is giving them a 95%. The seller has been active on the platform for more than 3 years, so that's one indicator for them. 4% of the buyers are dissatisfied, which is not a lot. Buyers are satisfied with the seller's communication. The products from the seller match the description, and the seller ships quickly. So we can also learn that from hovering over here, but this can go a little bit more in depth. And we can also get more things from this extension, like customer reviews with images, which in this case, I don't know why it's showing me 0, and similar products that are similar to the one that's selling here, but I'm going to show you a better extension for that. Now, Ali Tools also has a price history, so you can kind of see what the price history is for this product. So if you're waiting for a price drop, you can kind of get an indication of when that might happen using this extension. And that's it. That's one of the extensions that I like having active, but we're going to talk about more soon. But these are things that you need to think about and consider when researching for products. Not only that, but we have to have shipping with tracking available. So here, for example, I'm going to click on shipping, and I'm going to make sure that this seller can provide shipping with tracking. So here he doesn't have tracking available. Now with free shipping, and even if we pay for shipping, we're still not going to get tracking. However, here though, we've got shipping for $3.68, and we do have tracking available. So that's pretty good. I'm going to go with this shipping option. I don't care if it's going to cost me another $3.68. I'm going to take that into consideration when I'm pricing this product. So for example, if I'm going to go for this variation right here, and I'm going to go with shipping with tracking available. So here, for example, it's this option for this variation. So I'm not going to pay $1.94. I'm going to pay $2 plus $3.68, so about $5.70 for this product. That's how much it's going to cost me, but that's still fine because I can easily sell it for $12.99, $14.99, and if you want to go crazy, you can also try $19.99. But that's a whole lot of A/B testing that you're going to have to do depending on the competition and depending on how you're marketing this product. But you want to pay attention to these things. How much does a product cost? Do I have to pay for shipping with tracking information? And why is tracking information important? Because if our buyers reach out to us and they're like, hey, I never got my product. Well, with tracking information, you can prove to them that they did get their product. Or if by any chance they didn't get their product and you can see that through the tracking information, you can open a dispute with the seller and say, hey, look, the product never reached its destination. Here's the tracking information. Please send it out quickly or send a refund depending on what our buyer wants to do there. But if we do not have proof that the product did or did not arrive because we did not go for a product with tracking information, here we could get into trouble. We'll have to send a refund and hopefully get a refund ourselves, but this is not optimal. And one of the good things about using AutoDS here is that when you import your product through AutoDS, not only is the quick product importer going to grab all of the product's information with the titles and all the images and the variations and the product specifications and all of that, not only is it going to grab all of that and import it to your store in just a couple of seconds, but it can also take into consideration the shipping price and add that to your source price. So even if you're paying for shipping, you're going to offer free shipping to your buyers because it's always better to see free shipping rather than when your buyer checks out and suddenly they notice that they have to pay $10 for shipping and then they're going to abandon the checkout process and they're not going to purchase. And that happens many, many times when there is a shipping price. So one of the best tips that I can give you here is to offer free shipping to your buyers. Even if you are paying for shipping, take that into consideration into your source price and make whatever profit you want to make on top of that. So here, for example, the AutoDS system will know that the product costs $2 and the shipping cost $3.68. So here your source price is going to be about $5.70. And on top of that, you're going to have your break even and your total and how much you want to profit. Finally, the last thing to take into consideration when it comes to Shopify's pricing and fees is that they also have a transaction fee of 2.9% plus 30 cents from every transaction. I'm not sure why they're hiding it today from their package plans, but usually you would see it under the basic in the Shopify and the advanced, all that have a different fee. So the fees go down as you upgrade your store subscriptions. So it's not being written here. I'm not sure why, but I do know that they take 2.9% from every transaction plus 30 cents fixed price. So we're going to add that to the payment provider fees that we're going to pay. So let's say another 2%. And that should pretty much be your break even on Shopify. The only fee that you also need to take into consideration here is the source tax that you're going to pay. So on AliExpress, let's say the product costs $5, you may pay another 10% tax. So $5.50. So that's another part to add to your break even. And that's pretty much it. That's the pricing. And you can pretty much have fun and make your profits from there. Remember, if you want to make it, do not try to sell at dirt cheap prices. Don't try to kill the whole competition, because you'll just end up not only maybe making a few sales, but they're not going to be profitable and you won't really be able to do anything with this business. With a dropshipping business model, you can easily make 30 to 50 to even 80% and more profit on each and every transaction. And we have proof of that on our winning products hub on AutoDS. There you can see crazy amounts of profit potential in the hundreds and even in the thousands of profit percentages. So now let's get back to where we were. We finished researching for products. We signed up for Shopify. Now it's time to start creating our store and import our first product. Now I'm not going to go through store creation here because it's going to make the video take too long, and it is long enough as it is. But if you want to learn how to create a whole store from A to Z, everything that comes along with it, with all of the customization and designs and where to put everything and how to create everything, again, watch our free Shopify dropshipping course. But not only that, if you want to watch it all in just one video with everything packed inside and nothing left out, then check out under extra Shopify content in the cheat sheet, click on the ultimate guide to starting a Shopify dropshipping business. Here, not only do you have a full written article, but the video embedded in here will show you how to start a store from scratch, starting from absolutely nothing. So in this video, I walk you through step by step. I create the store and I click on every button on Shopify's menu to start a new store completely from scratch. So I'm just going to fast forward really quickly here. You can see that we're editing images using AutoDS's advanced image editor, and we're filling in all of our store details. So in this case, we're filling in our legal pages, the refund policies, the privacy policies. We're using automation like ChatGPT, and I'm also going to show you a quick example in this video. And of course, creating the store from scratch. So you can see right here, I created a website called Cablebox Pro. I created a one product store, and this is for a pretty cool item. And again, guys, everything is here. All of the options, all of the menus, everything that you need to know inside this wonderful, wonderful video. So if you want to watch it all in an hour and 20 minutes, you have it all right here. To create a good store logo for your store, you have two great tools that are completely free to use, and you can make unique logos using these tools. The first one is called Canva. The second one is called Hatchful. Now, Hatchful automates the process even more for you. And again, it's free tools that you can use. So you're just going to click on Get Started. Tell the system what type of store you have. So in this case, we're going for, it was that diamond shoelace. I guess we'll put it in sports and recreation. Then we're going to click on Next. Then we're going to choose our visual style. So here, let's just go with innovative. Click on Next. And your business name. So it's not Cablebox Pro anymore. Now it's Diamond Laces, let's say. I'm not going to put a slogan for now. Click on Next. And this is for my online store or website. Click on Next. And that's pretty much it. Look, we have all of these generated logos and we didn't really have to do much to get it. Now, of course, this doesn't start and end here. I'm not going to use all these soccer balls and whatever, but I could go with some right here. Like this one here looks pretty good. This one is plain and simple, and I can just continue scrolling to see more and more results, and it took me under a minute to generate this logo. But if you want to get creative and make it even more unique, even though you can edit these logos and, change the fonts and text and colors and sizes and so forth, on Canva, you can completely create a logo from scratch. So you're going to start with a blank template, and you have all kinds of templates and palettes that you can use in order to create a really good looking logo. I'm not going to go over it now. You have it in those video tutorials that I talked about. But if you want to get creative, do it on Canva. The free version is more than enough to create a really good looking logo for your store, or just go with Hatchful. And next, you're going to select a pretty good looking theme for your store. So until now, we know what we're going to sell. We're getting our store ready. We haven't added our product yet. Right now, we're doing all the essentials to create a good looking Shopify store for our AliExpress product. And once again, get your themes right here. There are more than enough free themes that you can use for your Shopify store. So we're just going to click on themes under online store, and we're going to scroll down. And here we have popular free themes, and you can just click on visit theme store to just look at more themes. But these themes are good. You can choose any one of the free themes. Once again, it's more than enough to get started. Do not put a budget on the side for themes unless you want to, but you really don't have to, at least not right off the start. And if you want to use any of these themes, just click on add, it'll download and it'll overwrite the theme that you're currently using. Now, of course, it's not going to overwrite your logos and your cover images and all that, but it will change the basic theme of your store. Now, after we have our theme and, we have our business name, we connected our domains, even though you can save that for later. But after we have all that and we know what product we're going to sell and we have our logos, it's time to import our product. So in order to do that, you can, of course, do it the manual way. Go to Shopify, click on products, then you're going to click on add product. And here you're going to have to do everything manually. You're going to have to fill in the title, the description. You're going to have to add all of the images, meaning you're going to have to download it from AliExpress and then upload it, which means you're going to have to download it from AliExpress to your computer and then upload it from your computer back to Shopify. And of course, you're going to have to do the pricing and you're going to have to make sure that the pricing doesn't change on your supplier's website. This is what happens when you do everything manually. It's not simple and you really won't be able to scale this way. That is why we have AutoDS. And with AutoDS, you can quickly import products to your store in seconds, whether it's a single product or multiple products, thousands of products, even in a CSV file. So you can do all that. You can create that CSV file with the AutoDS extension, but we're not there yet. We're only testing products. We're at the beginning of our journey and we can easily add a few products in just a couple of seconds. Let me show you how that's done. So this is one of the import methods. You can learn about the rest of the import methods by just clicking on how to add products to your Shopify store, manual and automatic. You have a full article on that in the cheat sheet. Again, guys, if you want this cheat sheet with everything that you need, all you have to do is comment hashtag AliExpress 2023. Let me know what is your top takeaway from this video. What did you learn? What are you going to implement? And I will happily send you this, which I guarantee nobody's going to give you this amount of content absolutely for free just so that you can succeed in your business. Now, not only is AutoDS going to help you import your products really quickly to your stores, but it's going to help you with many more things like price and stock monitoring. So if you have 1,000 or 100 products on your store and AliExpress changes the prices on some of these products, you're going to have to also change them accordingly on your store. So if the price is increased, for example, you're going to have to increase your prices too, otherwise you may end up losing money. And if the price is decreased, then you can also decrease your prices accordingly and increase your chances of making more sales because now you are cheaper. So that is what automatic price and stock monitoring will do. Every time there are changes on AliExpress, the same changes will also be implemented on your dropshipping stores. Besides that, in the quick product importer, you can also automate all of your orders that are coming in. As soon as they come in, the system can automate it for you, purchase the product on AliExpress, send it to your end customer without you having to intervene whatsoever, along with automatic tracking number updates and so much more. Not going to get into all of that now, but here we have the Shopify App Store with the AutoDS app. As you see, we've got great reviews. Dropshippers are really enjoying this tool. And if you want all that automation, all you have to do is, well, add this app to your Shopify store, then connect to AutoDS and add your store right here on the left side. So we're going to click on Add Store. We're going to choose Shopify Store. We're going to click on Continue, and we're going to fill in our store credentials. But I already did that here, so I already have my Shopify store. It's really self-explanatory. And once you add your store, you can actually start adding your products. So you can add them from the winning products menu. As I showed you, just import them to your store, hover over the products and import them to your store. But in this case, we're going to add this product right here from AliExpress. Now, there are multiple ways to import products to your stores. I'm only going to show you one of the methods. So I'm just going to hover over the product's URL on AliExpress. I'm going to right click. I'm going to click on copy. And then on AutoDS, I'm going to click on add products. In this case, I'm just going to go with a single product. I'm going to paste the URL right here. The supplier source is AliExpress. The region is China. So what I'm going to do now is click on edit now quick. And now what it's doing is it's going to grab all the products information from AliExpress and it's going to add it to the draft section of our stores on Shopify so that we can optimize the product on AutoDS and make it look good before publishing it on our stores. So here we see the product in the drafts page on AutoDS. It just takes a couple of seconds for it to load. And we pretty much have everything here that was grabbed for us. So instead of us having to do everything manually, it was done automatically by the system. Let's take a look. So here we can see the product. We can see the title right here. We have 125 out of 255 fields filled in. So here we need to create a much better title than this. Soon I'm going to show you a cool way to do that. Here I can add it to one of my Shopify stores collections, and I can also add a tag to it. So in this case, I'm going to add a tag called shoes. And we have all of these types of shoes. I'm just going to go with shoes. So this way I can put all of my shoes and shoes accessories under a tag called shoes. And then if I want to analyze how well this product has been selling for me, I can just head over to the products page and then filter in to see only products that have a tag called shoes. And this way I can analyze the whole group called shoes in my store without spending too much time trying to find the products and organizing them under one screen. So I highly recommend using tags for your products. Then we've got shipping methods. So I want AliExpress to grab the cheapest shipping methods as long as tracking information is available. We have more options there, but that's always my favorite one. And we've got the country location. So of course this product is being sourced from China, so we're going to leave it there. Default city, if you don't know, just leave it on Shenzhen or choose any other city. And the brand, you can show the brand, or you can just write branded or unbranded or whatever suits you. And monitoring. So do I want to have price monitoring, stock monitoring? Do I want automatic orders? Of course, I want all of that, so I'm going to leave that on. Then we've got the product's description. So here we have the description from AliExpress, and as you can see, everything was copied from the AliExpress page. So I've got all the images here, and as I continue scrolling, you can see that everything was automated. I didn't have to download and re-upload. Everything is automated along with all of the variations. So I didn't have to add all of the different colors for these diamond shoelaces one by one. I have it all automated for me, and I can edit any one of the variants one by one by just clicking on edit on the right side. And of course I can do bulk changes to everything. And in the settings, I can also change the import settings from there. So before they import to my store, they'll go under a certain setting, like a certain break even, a certain profit percentage. But here, for example, I could say that my break even, let's say, is 10%. And on top of that, I want to make another 30% in profit. And let's say another 30 cents in fixed price, because that's what I'm paying Shopify anyway for my transaction fees. So that will cover that. And I'm also going to round my cents, let's say, to 0.97. So that means that my selling price will always have a 0.97 at the end. And I could also have a compare price. So this way I could add a slash to my price and show that I'm actually selling this at a discount. Okay. So for example, I could give a $5 slash. And that is pretty much it. We're going to see it for $5 more expensive, price slash down to $7.97 from, for example, from $12.97. Then general settings. So as you see, everything is automated, like the variance color, the default quantity. So you can change the default quantity if you want, and everything else that's relevant to this product. So again, everything is automated. And if I move to the images section, you can see that all of the images uploaded from AliExpress to this product. So everything is really seamless. Everything is automated, and we have a really good looking image editor. So if I click on edit on the image, we can see that we have a very advanced image editor right here. For example, we can draw around it, we can add shapes, we can add text, we can add icons, watermarks, and so forth. Not going to do that now, but just know that you can completely differentiate yourself from the competition by making your image look better. And what I do want to show you now is how to create a really good and unique title for your product without spending too much time, making yourself much better than your competitors, as well as the product's description. So let's do that now. So now what I'm going to do here is use the wonders of ChatGPT. I'm sure that you may have heard about it by now, but if you didn't, it is a cool new AI bot that came out recently, and we can use it for, well, in our case, write really good product titles and product descriptions for our products, stand out from the competition, and simply be unique. So no matter what your competitors are doing, you're going to have a much better title, a much better description, and a much better looking product page with the help of ChatGPT. So let's see exactly what we can do here with this product. So what we want to do first is fill in ChatGPT with all of the information that we have so that it can rewrite it in a much better way for us. I'm going to take the title from the supplier. So from AliExpress, this is the title that we got. 2022 no tie shoelaces, press lock shoelaces without ties, elastic, lots and lots and lots of random words that have to do with these shoelaces, but it's just really not put in a good way. And that is what happens when we have the language barrier. So I'm going to copy that really bad title, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT, generate 3 good product titles for my e-commerce store for the following product. Okay, then I'm going to hit Shift Enter, and I'm going to paste the product's information. I'm going to remove 2022 because it's not relevant. I'm going to keep everything else and let ChatGPT work its magic. Okay, so I hit enter. Let's give it a couple seconds and see what it's going to come up with. Now, in some cases, you'll notice that ChatGPT will start filling in your answers in less than a second, and the text is going to move really, really quickly. And at other times when their servers are near full capacity, it's going to work pretty slow like what we're seeing here. But hey, it's completely free. Anyone can use this tool, and it's simply amazing. So let's see the 3 titles that we got. Hassle-free style, upgrade your footwear with press lock, no tie shoelaces. Get ready in seconds, elastic, no tie shoelaces for kids and adults. and experience comfort and convenience with 8mm wide and flat shoelaces, no ties needed. I'm gonna go with the second one. Get ready in seconds, elastic, no tie shoelaces for kids and adults. So I'm just gonna copy that, head back to AutoDS, and use this in my title. Only the get ready in seconds, I'm gonna leave that for the second part of the title. So it's gonna be elastic, no tie shoelaces for kids and adults, and get ready in seconds. Okay, so I'm just gonna save this draft for now. And next, I want to work on my product description because this needs a lot of work. I mean, the images are fine, but this text right here, welcome to our shop, dear friends. When you place an order, please note the following points. Feature, we've got some dimensions, the material, what the package includes, but we pretty much have no product description and like what it does and why we need it. So I'm just going to remove the welcome to our shop and all that. And I'm just going to take what is relevant and ask the system, ask ChatGPT to create a much better description for us. Create an engaging product description for these laces. Here's some more product info. Now, ChatGPT remembers what we talked about, so it knows that we're talking about this product here, only now I'm going to give it some more data so it can really mix in and create something well for us. So let's see what product description it's going to come up with. Introducing our new no-tie shoelaces, the perfect accessory to enhance your shoelaces, making it super quick and easy to wear and remove your shoes. So see, we already have some nice explanations, some nice marketing sentences to really get the customer to understand what the product is, even though we didn't get any of that from our supplier. Say goodbye to the hassle of tying and untying your shoes and hello to a convenient and stylish solution. Our laces are made of high quality metal buckles and elastic material. We also got the dimensions, so 100 centimeters in length, our package, what our package includes, and more markety stuff. This is perfect for anyone who loves to keep it simple, convenient, and stylish, whether you're a busy parent trying to save time and an athlete trying to look for quick footwear solutions, or just someone who wants to upgrade their shoe game. Anyway, guys, this is completely unbelievable, off the charts, 100% unique. Enjoy getting the best product pages that nobody else has. So why wait? Order our no-tie shoelaces today and experience the ultimate in comfort, convenience, and style. Please note, shoes are not included. That's a pretty important note to leave to the end. So I'm just going to copy this product description. It looks absolutely great. I don't need anything more than that. And I'm going to paste it right here. Okay, so we've got the text. Actually, it's not placed correctly. Let's go all the way up and put that up here. Okay, so we've got the product information. I could also tell ChatGPT to do more things like summarize it in a bulleted list and use emojis just to make it more friendly. And now what it's going to do is it's going to take all that and it's going to revise it for us. So you can keep telling it what to do, keep revising until you get the perfect result that you're looking for. So here's what we got. So as you can see right here, it's already creating it in bullet points with emojis. So it's in an easier to read style. And I'm also going to use this. I'm going to use this first and then the long explanation just to make it look better and just to make it more friendly. Okay, so I'm going to give this a minute to finish. And then we're going to use that in my product description. So it's almost done now. There we go. So I'm going to take this text also here too. Copy that. I'm going to put that right here on top. In this case, the line breaks were not done for me. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. So it's always good to, of course, use this as a tool to help you rather than a tool that does everything for you. But here we have a pretty good description. I mean, check all this out. We've got all this text that the supplier simply didn't know how to do. And you can make everything really unique. Again, stand out from your competitors. And this is really, really important because as I'm recording this video, less than 1% of the world population or of e-commerce store owners or dropshippers are using this fine, free to use tool. So stay one step ahead of the game, use this tool and be unique, be special, and make those extra sales and profit that you really deserve. Okay, so our product looks pretty good. Everything else was pretty much automated for us. I'm ready. I'm going to click on save and import. And now it's going to import to the product section of my store so that it'll be live and all of my customers can see it and purchase it right away. Okay, so now that I finished importing the product from the drafts to the product section of my store, let's go to the product section and see what the product looks like. So I'm going to click on products and here we can see that elastic no-tie shoelaces that we just imported to our stores. Now, as we can see, there's a whole bunch of other products on my Shopify store and I'm going to show them all to you in a minute. But I want to show you this AutoDS products page just so that you'll have a good understanding of what you have here and what else you can do with it. So here's the products page where we can see all of the products that are live on our stores. The variations here shows that we have 14 variations available as I showed you a couple minutes ago. So these shoelaces have 14 variants inside. They're all in stock, so none of them are on hold, none of them are out of stock. And we have a total of 14 units here, 14 variants, and they're all in stock. Their price is $5.50. And the selling price, well, it's not true. Of course, we need to optimize it, but right now it's around $6 to $6.50. That's not profitable. Of course, we're going to change that. I showed you how you can do it in the variant settings, and you can also do it in the settings option so that before we import these products, we'll already have a set rule inside. We have how much we're profiting and the item IDs. And if I click on this, it'll take me to the product on Shopify, but I want to show it to you manually, and how many times you sold, days without sell, how many days went on without the product being sold, which store you uploaded it to, and more information. But in any case, this is what the products page offers. Now, what I really love about the products page is the smart filter system. Here it is right here. So all you're going to have to do is click on add filter, and here I can filter so many different parts in order to see the right products that I want in my store. And this is especially really helpful once you have a lot of products and you really want to be able to organize them in a certain way where you can analyze only the products that you want to see. So for example, I could go with a product that has a certain sell price or a certain buy price range or inventory status. Like I only want to see products that are not in stock or products that are on hold, or only products that are in stock, specific Shopify collections, a city location, and more. So one of the filters that I use a lot is the tags feature. And I already mentioned that, but I think it's a really good feature to have. So here, for example, I could choose tags and I could say, show me only the products that are binoculars, or only products that are audio products, or that have to do with PC products, or anything else that we have here. So as long as you have a tag inside your product, you'll be able to really organize it in a good fashion here and see how well your shoelaces went, or how well your fashion niche went, or any other niche that you're selling. Okay, so that's a brief overview of the products page. Now let's see the product over on Shopify. So again, the Shopify dashboard. On the left side, I'm going to click on products. And here we have a whole bunch of products, so we're going to have to find it in all of this mess. So what I'm going to do here is click on the search right here, and I'm going to search for laces. And here we go, elastic no-tie shoelace for kids. It's active. We got 28 in stock for 14 different variations. And that is because we have 2 units in stock for every variation. So total 28 in stock for the 14 variations. And of course it's active. I'm going to click on it just so that we could see inside the product, see what it looks like. So this is the product editor page. And of course we can also edit the product from here, but why do that when we already did everything through AutoDS? So this is what AutoDS did for us in almost 100% complete automation. We've got the title right here that we brainstormed using ChatGPT, and we've got the product's description right here that we brainstormed using ChatGPT. It looks absolutely great. We got a much better title and description than what we had on the supplier's website. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're not looking at the diamond laces anymore. We're just looking at these elastic shoelaces that come with this locking mechanism over here. But in any case, that's not the point here. You're going to do your product research using the best methods that I showed you earlier in this video. But again, here's what the product looks like, and I think it looks great. Here we have all the images. Of course, we didn't have to do anything. Here's all the colors and everything here, all of the variations. And as you see, we have 2 available in each and every one of these variations, and it was all automated for us. The only thing that I would consider doing here is going down here to the search engine listing and clicking on edit, because I mean, we have the title, which looks good, but here you have the URL to the product, and I don't like all of this, seeing the whole title inside the URL. So what I would do here is click on edit, and of course you can add a meta description. This is a really, you're not going to use the whole product description inside the meta description. So you could also ask ChatGPT. For example, I could say, generate a meta description for this product as well as a slug. Now the slug is what I showed you at the end of the URL. So let's see what we're getting now. It took less than a second now. ChatGPT's servers are working a little bit faster. So meta description, upgrade your footwear game with our no-tie shoelaces, made of high quality metal buckle. So yeah, the slug here is way too long. I'm not going to listen to ChatGPT here. And that is why you always have to have some human interaction and also review ChatGPT's work. But I will use this meta description. It's shorter. They need to be short. The meta description is the description that you read on Google. So when you're searching for something on Google and you have, first you see the link to the website with some title. So that title is the SEO title, which is what we're seeing up here. And then you see a description before you click on the URL, and it's below the title. So this is what you're going to see. It's not visible on the page, on the product page itself, but it is visible on Google. And here you want to catch the buyer's eye. So you want to make something short, descriptive, to the point, so that they could read it, understand what it is, and of course, click on it and proceed to purchase. So the only thing that we're going to change besides the meta description is the long slug that we have here at the end. It's just the last part of the URL, and there's no reason to make it so long. So first you have your regular URL, petshopdiscounts.myshopify.com. Now I did have doggydogclub.com here for this demo website, but right now the domain expired and I need to renew it, so it's petshopdiscounts.myshopify.com. But in any case, what you're going to see here is your URL. So yourcustomdomain.com/products. If you put it under /products, Shopify does that automatically unless you change it, / your product's name. So that is the slug, and it's just way too long. So I'm just going to make it elastic laces. And then it's just going to create a redirect from elastic no tie shoelaces really long slug to just elastic laces, and it's just going to look much better. mydomainname.com/product/elastic laces. And now I'm going to save this product page. And that's it. It looks good. Of course, I can go preview it on my store. So I'm just going to scroll up, and here on the top right, I'm going to click on more actions, and I'm going to click on view. Okay, so here's the product. It took me 1 second to import it to my store, and here we go. Elastic no tie shoelaces. So here's the product's title. This is the theme and the template that we're using. Of course, we can change to any other theme and template that we want. The price is too cheap, but of course, once again, we're going to change that by just opening up the item editor on AutoDS. And once the item editor opens, I'm just going to click here on variants. And here I have all of these really cheap prices that I don't want them this cheap. And since I didn't configure my importer before importing these products, I'm going to have to do it now. But again, we can completely automate this. So even if you have 100 different variations, we can do it all in just a couple of clicks. Here's how it's done. I'm just going to click on this bulk selection right here so that I can select all of these variants. Then I'm going to click on the edit pencil right here. And here I can change everything. So I can change my fees to 10%. So say my break even is 10% after my payment fees and my taxes and all of that. So it could be 10%, it could be 15%. I could change the default quantity, but right now I got 2 quantity for each variant and I think it looks good. And my profit in fixed dollar amounts or profit in percentages. In this case, I'm going to change my profit in percentage to, let's say, 40% profit, or you could go for a fixed sell price, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just update this. And I don't think that 40% profit is enough for such cheap products, but I'm just showing you how you can change that easily. I think that these can easily go for a fixed price of $9.99 or $14.99, and there shouldn't be any problem to make sales on that. But in any case, that's how it's done. So we've got the product page, we've got all of these trust badges, and we've got the product description right here. And again, everything here was automated for us. We didn't have to put more than 1 minute of work in. And this is what dropshipping is all about. This is how you can easily scale your stores and sell hundreds or thousands of best-selling products at competitive prices, making professional looking product pages, and also being 100% unique with your own brand, your own unique logos, your own cover images, your own titles, your own product descriptions, those that no other dropshipper or any other e-commerce store owner has. This is going to give you a big advantage. But now that your products are on your store, of course, you're going to have to market them. So we're going to talk about that right now. And right after that, I'm going to show you some of the best AliExpress extensions to use, as well as some of the best Shopify apps, so that when you combine these two together and you're dropshipping from AliExpress to Shopify, you're going to have an amazing time and you're going to be able to make much more sales and profit. So before we jump into marketing and learn a little bit about Facebook ads, TikTok ads, influencer marketing, email newsletters, having blog pages and all of that, those are great ways to market your product. 1 second before that, remember that you need to have your legal pages up and ready. So your about us, shipping and return policies, terms of service, who we are, FAQ, which stands for frequently asked questions, and all of that. So you need to get all of that down. And I have links to all of that inside the AliExpress to Shopify dropshipping cheat sheet. So here, all you have to do is just click on one of them, like the privacy policy right here, and it'll take you to our privacy policy, which was already ready made. All you have to do is copy the information. And of course, do change the things inside, like the brackets that have to have your information. So for example, here, what other tracking technologies you're using, any other payment types that you're accepting besides credit cards. So that, of course, is for the privacy template. You have other templates like the about us, frequently asked questions. And again, this is just going to help you create the templates for you. And then all you have to do on Shopify is just create the pages and add them to your navigation menu. Now, it's really simple. You just go to Shopify on your online store, click on pages, then you're going to add a new page, call it frequently asked questions or returns policies or whatever it may be, and then paste the content here of course, make it relevant to your store. So that's the easy way to do it. And that's the 1-minute quick explanation. But if you want the full overview on how to do it, as well as how to set up the navigation menu so that you can put these pages on the top menu, on the bottom menu, and all of that. So if you need the full step-by-step explanation, remember that we have a free dropshipping course, as well as the ultimate guide to starting a Shopify dropshipping business. It is all explained there. I'm just running out of time in this specific video, but the cheat sheet has you covered. So those are the steps. Make sure that you have those pages, put them in your navigation menu. And the next thing that you need to set up is your payment gateways. Your payment gateways is how your customers are able to pay you. And of course, that money needs to reach your bank account at the end of the day so that you can not only process their orders, but also enjoy the profits that you're making from those sales. So the payment gateways is what allows you to collect payments from your customers, no matter where they are around the world. So for starters, if you live in the US, you have access to Stripe. It's one of the best, and I highly recommend on using their service because they pretty much accept all major credit cards, and it's really easy to work with them, and they can collect credit cards from all over the world, and it just makes everything pretty seamless. But if you don't live in the US, there are other third-party payment providers out there. Shopify does have their own payment system. You can also use that if you're living in the US, but if you don't, again, you're going to click on the link inside the cheat sheet to the Shopify payment provider gateways, and here you can learn about what gateways you can use depending on where you live around the world. So for example, I'm just going to click on Europe, and let's say you're from Austria. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. And if I scroll down a bit, I can see all of the payment providers that Austria supports. So for example, I can go with some service called Faster Pay. Okay, so you're going to search Google for them, call them on the phone, let them know, hey, I have a Shopify store. I'd like to know what are your transaction fees for working with you. And they could say, oh, we take another 4 or 5%. Remember to add that to your break even. And if it sounds good to you, then sign up with them. Then they'll show you how you can integrate your store with their service. It's pretty seamless from there. So get to know your payment provider gateways. Besides that, I also recommend working with service providers like PayPal. Of course, it's not enough, but there are many customers who do work with them, and they'd rather work with them than work with credit cards. So it's good to have both, so that this way you'll have fewer abandoned carts and more customers who actually completed the checkout process on your online store. Okay, guys, good job on making it this far. It's been quite an intensive lesson, and we're not quite done yet. I have just a few more golden nuggets at least to pass on to you. So good job with your patience. Go ahead and grab a cup of coffee because we still have a little bit more to go, but believe me, it's going to be worth your while. Our checkout settings and shipping zones. Now, this is important, and you have all the information inside the course and inside the full tutorial video for Shopify 2023. All that is linked inside the cheat sheet. But this, again, is really important to know. So I'm just going to go to the settings page really quick just to show you where it's at. So here you have checkouts and accounts, and here you're going to customize your checkout process. And Shopify just released some cool new updates to this where you can really edit the fonts and the colors and the themes of the checkout process, and also have a one-page checkout process, which makes everything much easier, and again, fewer abandoned carts. Customers don't really like clicking on next 10 times until they finally purchase your product. They would rather see it all in one page. And today, Shopify allows that. It is a brand new update. But again, you have all of the checkout settings and the whole explanation inside the Shopify course and the full video tutorial that came out recently. So do check that out. Now, shipping zones is another thing that you need to know about. And again, I'm not going to jump into it now, but shipping zones, you're going to configure 2 things here. And again, you're going to learn all about that in the free course or in the full tutorial video. But again, here you have 2 things. One is the item location. So where are the items shipping out from? So if you're sourcing them from China, and by the way, I'm also going to talk to you about quicker shipping times soon. I gave you a few hints earlier, but I'm going to show you an example of how to do that, because as we know, when working with AliExpress, those shipping times are a little bit slower. But in any case, in the shipping and delivery, you're going to configure where the items are being shipped from. So if it's sourcing from China, you're going to choose a shipping zone from China. If you're sourcing it from the US, you're going to choose a shipping zone from the US. So that this way, your buyers will know where the products are being sourced from. That's one thing. Now, the second thing, and more importantly, is the shipping zones. Which zones can you actually ship to? And so, for example, if you can ship worldwide, because we're working with AliExpress and they can ship worldwide, then you're going to have to choose what countries you can ship to. You're going to have to open up a shipping zone and let Shopify know that you can ship to all these countries around the world, so that when your audience tries to check out, and let's say you have someone who lives in Bosnia and you didn't check in Bosnia, for example, and that's just the first thing that popped into my head. I don't know why, but let's just say it's that, and you don't have them in your shipping zone, they won't be able to check out with your product. And then you're going to have another add to cart, but didn't move anywhere from there because they couldn't really do anything. So you want to be able to allow them to add to cart and continue with the checkout process. And the only way to do that is to enable them in your shipping zone. Again, all the information is inside the Shopify course or the full 2023 video. And if you want to see that, you've got the free Shopify dropshipping course right here on the cheat sheet or under extra Shopify content, the ultimate guide to starting a Shopify dropshipping business. Everything is there, whether in written style or whether in a video recording, just so that you'll have every step down. Okay, quick recap. We learned how to research our products. We learned how to create our Shopify store, how to import those winning products to our Shopify stores with dropshipping automation so that we can save time and be able to scale our businesses. And we learned more things like how to create a store logo, how to get nice free themes, how to make our product page look really good and completely unique and stand out from the competition with minimal work and minimal effort with the help of artificial intelligence. And we quickly jumped into more things like navigation menus and legal pages and all of that boring stuff that nobody really wants to hear about, but it is essential to run a successful business. Now, besides that and the navigation menus and getting all that down, we also learned about payment provider gateways, what it is, how to set it up, checkout settings, shipping zones. And once we have all of that, we're finally ready to start making sales because everything is ready. Everything is laid out for us. Now let's start making some sales. And this is exactly where marketing comes in. So let's begin and learn about the different marketing methods, the pros, the cons, what requires a budget, what requires less so that you can really customize it to fit your own needs. Then I'm going to go over some of the best Shopify apps that you should be working with, as well as the best free AliExpress dropshipping extensions that will definitely help you automate your business even more, get more done when it comes to product research, when it comes to cashback, and everything else along the way. But just really quick, remember how I hinted on how you can find faster shipping times on AliExpress? So I'm going to show you that really quick. It's actually not that difficult. And the way to do it, well, there's a couple ways to do it, but let's go with the product that we were looking at. So these elastic laces, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on shipping over here. And as I showed you, it's important to choose shipping with tracking information. But what happens once you take a more in-depth look and see what other options you have? Because this one, while I'm recording this video, right now it's March 1st, and this video is probably going to be published anytime in the next week or two. But this one is going to be delivered on March 28th. So that will take a month. And as I mentioned, your customers do not want to wait that long. So what are we going to do here? I'm going to click on the shipping options. And here you'll see that if I continue going down, well, as we know, we have free shipping, but tracking is not available. And this one is going to reach the buyer in almost 2 months. So nobody wants that. And we chose the one with $3.68 because we have tracking available. But what if we continue further down? And if we do that, then we can see right here that we have a USPS option. Let me click on that again so that we could see it because I chose it. So here we have a USPS option, and this one costs $4.53 instead of $3.68. So that's less than $1 more. And here we're going to get an estimated delivery of anywhere between 4 to 13 days. And this is the perfect shipping option to choose for your buyers, especially if they live in the United States. But even anywhere else around the world, just choose the right country that you want to ship to, go to the shipping methods and see what methods you have. So this one, of course, is worth much more than the one that will take 2 weeks or more to arrive. So this one is the perfect option, 4 to 13 days. In many cases, it's going to arrive within a week, and that is going to be absolutely perfect, especially when coming from Chinese sources like AliExpress. So as you can see, great shipping times do exist. But in order to find them, you are going to have to do your product research, do your due diligence, go to AliExpress, search for the products that you want to sell. So let's say we're going to go for remote control cars. Okay, we're going to search for that. And here you want to change your ships from. So I want to see what remote control cars, for example, can ship from the US, because I'm targeting the US audience and I want to ship quickly to them. So here we can see all of these options, especially this one right here. Check it out. 5-day delivery, 15-day delivery, 5-day delivery. So here you can find all of the ones that ship quick. This one, another 5-day delivery. And as we go on, we're going to find more 5, 10, 15-day deliveries, which is great. More than 15 days is not that good. But even if it shows 4 to 13 business days, it's probably not going to reach it after 13 unless the Chinese are on some holiday, some Chinese holiday, which of course we have to watch out for and let our buyers know in advance that their order is probably going to get delayed. But here is how you're going to find really fast shipping times to your buyers. And I'm glad that you waited, and I'm glad that you stayed until this part of the video, because I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep throwing those golden nuggets out there until the last minute. So that is how you can improve your shipping times on AliExpress. All right, so now that we know how to get blazing fast shipping times from Chinese suppliers, or in other words, AliExpress, let's talk about marketing, because this part is finally the part where you're going to have to look into your wallet and see how much of a budget you can put aside and market your products the right way to the right target audiences. And the better you're doing at targeting, the less you're going to spend until you finally start seeing those results. Now, there are a few ways to market your products. One is to run Facebook ads, and this is just a great way to reach a maximum amount of audience in a minimum amount of time and also with a minimum budget. You can also set your budget to $5 to $10 a day just so that you can start getting some data back. And with that data, you can learn what you want to scale, what's not working well, so that you can turn it off and keep learning about how to run great creatives, how to target the better audiences. And we have a full ebook on that. So right here, the ultimate guide to Facebook ads for e-commerce in 8 simple steps, all inside the AliExpress to Shopify dropshipping cheat sheet. And this one is going to take you through all the steps, how to create your Facebook account, how to install the Facebook Pixel, which is responsible for recording the events that your customers are taking on your store, so that you can see how many customers, for example, viewed your products, or what products they viewed, what they added to cart, where they stopped in the checkout process, and so forth. How to research the audience the right way, how to target your audience the right way, how to create engaging Facebook video ads so that, your video copies are going to explain really well to the customer what this product does, how to set your Facebook ad campaigns and ad sets, as well as how to, of course, launch your Facebook ads and analyze and optimize until you succeed. So everything step by step. I showed you how I did it on my accounts, what the results were, and what you can, of course, do better. So all you have to do is just click on unlock your ebook, leave your name and your email address, and boom, that PDF is going to be for you to download. Enjoy that and go from 0 to pro in running Facebook ads. The second tip is TikTok ads. And of course, I left a link to that also in the cheat sheet. If for some reason you fast forwarded only to this part of the video, if you want access to this cheat sheet with everything that you see inside, all of the resources and all of the tools that you need, just comment hashtag AliExpress 2023 and let me know what is your top takeaway from this video. And if you don't have one yet because you fast forwarded only into this part, go back to the beginning of this video, watch the whole lesson, and then comment below. Let me know what you learned from this video. What is your top takeaway? And this is yours to have. Again, I ask nothing else in return. I just want you to succeed with your dropshipping businesses. Of course, you can like and share this video if you appreciate the value, but besides that, that is all that I ask. Now, to run TikTok ads, you have another link inside the cheat sheet that will take you to my dropshipping case study on Shopify, where I went from 0 to 100 on a Shopify store, showed you every step of the way, as well as how to run TikTok ads, as you can see right here, how to create them, how much budget to put aside, how to create the video ads, how to target your audiences the right way, and everything else. So everything was shown inside this video, and you do not need me to explain it here because this video will pretty much go on forever. Watch this video. It's inside the cheat sheet. Grab it, learn from it, and run TikTok ads because, guys, TikTok is here. It's not going anywhere. It's the new cool guy in town, and again, this is the place right now. The ads are super cheap. They're even cheaper than they are on Facebook, and they can even get you a higher engagement, a higher reach to your audience. So take advantage of TikTok while it's still young and while it's still cheap. The next way to market your products is influencer marketing. So this is another thing that's been growing in the past few years. And again, it's not going anywhere. Influencers are here to stay. They're growing with a relevant audience list, and you will be able to find influencers who have a large following of people who are interested in your product, in what you're selling. So you're gonna have to find these influencers, negotiate a deal with them, ask them to create a shout out for your product, and they will. And this way, when they shout out your product, they're also gonna link to your product page. Their followers are gonna click on it. And if you did your work correctly there, the CTR, the click-through rating, as well as the sales conversions are going to be much, much higher than any other PPC ad that you can run. If you ask me, it's a good thing to have a mixture of everything. So don't only run PPC ads and don't only go with influencer marketing. Try both, continue working on them both, and see what works best for you. In most cases, you'll notice that both are working for you, especially after you put in more work, more budget, and you have more experience, and you want to hang on to both of them. But in any case, you have this full article right here, and of course with a video embedded inside that takes you step by step on the top 10 influencer marketing platforms. And what these platforms do is they just collect all of the influencers inside, the best influencers. They give you all the data so that you don't have to check each influencer one by one and see what they do, and see which ones are good for your niche, which ones have the best audiences for you, and then you just simply start negotiating with them. Okay, Okay, so the top 10 influencer marketing platforms, check out that article or that video inside the link inside the cheat sheet. And besides that, you can also send out email newsletters. So in Shopify, you have the built-in features, and you also have Shopify apps that create like a spinning wheel and a pop-up discount. If you just leave your email address, you'll get 10% off, 15% off your first purchase, and so forth. And then your online shoppers who are visiting your website are also going to give you their email address. And with that, once you have a few thousand email subscribers, what you can do then is start sending out email campaigns to them, and they will see them. They will see what you have to offer. They will see what promotions you're running. They're going to click on your email. They're going to go to your website, and they're going to click and purchase. Email marketing has been around since the beginning of the dawn of the internet, and it's still one of the best methods used today. What I like about it is it requires a $0 budget. Once you have your email list, all you have to do is send them an email, which doesn't cost any money, and you're going to get those organic sales. Now, for email marketing and for ad copies, I highly suggest once again to use the power of artificial intelligence. Now, you don't need to do much. Let me show you a quick example. So here we are studying on the same shoelace product. So all I'm going to tell ChatGPT now is create an engaging ad copy for this product. And it knows what product we're talking about because we're on the same conversation. So now I'm just going to give it less than a minute. Sure, here's an ad copy for the no-tie shoelaces. Looking for a quick and easy upgrade to your shoe game? Look no further than our no-tie shoelaces made with high-quality metal buckle. So it's kind of like the product description. What I'm going to tell ChatGPT now is to improvise, make it a little bit better, and maybe add some emojis and things like that. So as we can see right here, this ad copy is a little bit too long. Most customers are not going to want to read more than just a few sentences. So make it shorter, add a call to action, and use emojis. Okay, so here we go. Upgrade your shoe game with our no-tie shoelaces emoji made with high-quality materials. Blah, blah, blah. Perfect for sports, travel, and busy parents. And so, yeah, it is a little bit shorter. Let's see, where's our call to action? Order now and take your shoe game to the next level. And then we got hashtag no tie shoelaces, hashtag hassle-free footwear, hashtag upgrade your game. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I would probably use that. Maybe give them a discount code or something like that and tell them free shipping worldwide. But that's also something that we can use ChatGPT for. And another example is email marketing campaign. So write an email marketing campaign for this product. Offer a 10% discount code. Subject, say goodbye to shoelace hassle with our no-tie shoelaces and 10% off. So that's going to be the topic of the email. And then the body, the message inside. So, dear customer, are you tired of the hassle that comes with traditional shoelaces? So here we have a pain point. Good job to ChatGPT on the marketing skills there. Do you want a quick and easy solution to tying and untying your shoes? Look no further than our no-tie shoelaces made with high quality materials and all of that. To make your purchase even more attractive, we're offering a 10% discount code for our loyal customers like you. Simply enter the code no hassle at checkout. Of course, you can change that and you can create your own coupon codes on Shopify. It's very easy, very simple. This is a limited time offer, so act fast and upgrade your game today. Don't take our word for it. Check out some of the great reviews from our satisfied customers. I absolutely love these laces. They make putting on and taking off my shoes so much easier, says Sarah. And then John says something. Order now and say goodbye to the hassle of traditional shoes. Best regards, your name. P.S. Remember to use the code no hassle to get your 10% discount. Order now and take your shoe game to the next level. This is a pretty good email copy, and I would use that. I would maybe change the reviews here to actual reviews that we have. And now when I'm going to show you some of the best apps to use on AliExpress and on Shopify, I'm also going to show you a cool review importer tool where you can import your reviews from your supplier's page to your product page, of course, on that same relevant product. And finally, we have a blog, which is another great way to market your products. And this is another organic way to do it. So you're going to have to write some blog articles just so that your articles can rank on Google. And if anyone's searching for better shoelaces for their shoes, they'll be able to see your online store on the first page because you have a couple of good high quality blog articles on the subject. Now, even if you don't have any creative skills and you don't want to outsource this job to someone else and pay them a lot of money for it, you can just once again go to ChatGPT and start getting help from here. So for example, generate 5 blog ideas for this product. Actually, you know what, let's just go for a little bit less. Let's go with 3 for now. Okay, so here are 3 ideas for the no-tie shoelaces. The benefits of no-tie shoelaces, say goodbye to traditional shoelaces. In this blog post, we discuss the benefits of no-tie shoelaces, including the convenience and time aspect of using them. How to choose the perfect no-tie shoelaces for your shoes, and the top reasons why you need no-tie shoelaces in your life. And in each one, it gives you some info on what type of things we should have in that blog post. So let's say you're gonna go with this one, the top 5 reasons why you need no-tie shoelaces in your life. So I'm gonna take that and say, break down the following title into sections. okay, or headings or whatever you want to call it. And now what it's doing is it's creating headings or titles to have inside the blog, like what to actually write about under this subject. Okay, so here first we have the title, so the top 5 reasons. Okay, so here I didn't get what I wanted from ChatGPT. It's just taking the title and it's breaking it down to like, okay, so the top 5 reasons is here's what it is. It's just going to emphasize on this, and then it's emphasizing on why it added the why you need. That's not exactly what I was looking for, so I'm going to click on stop generating. Never mind, it stopped. Now another thing that you can do in ChatGPT is go back to your previous comment and click on this edit button right here. So I'm not going to say break down the following title into sections. I'm going to say, let's go with the following article. Write down 5 headings we should have inside. Save and submit. Great, here are 5 headings we can include in the article. So 1, convenience at its best, no more shoelace hassles. 2, time-saving solution for busy people. 3, stylish design, personalize your look, perfect for sports and travel. And 5, perfect for kids. So now you have your headings and we can start writing our blog article. So we're going to break down the first one. Okay, write a paragraph on this heading, and now it's going to start writing the blog article for you. So now all that you need to do is go back to Shopify, and here in online store, we're going to click on blog posts, and we're going to click on add blog post. And thank you, ChatGPT, for making our life so easy. So I'm going to start with the title. So the title is the top 5 reasons why you need these shoelaces in your life. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste it right here into the blog title. And in the content, I'm going to go with the first paragraph. So this is the first heading, convenience at its best. I'm going to put it here. We don't need a number on it. Okay, I'm going to put it in bold. And we're going to start writing the article. So this is the first paragraph. Of course, you can use a plagiarism checker. I'm not going to do it now, but ChatGPT is pretty good in plagiarism. I do recommend going over the writing and seeing how you can just make it a little bit different. Maybe use another rewording tool to kind of reword it around. But at the end of the day, you're going to have a pretty good blog article with minimum effort, and these articles are going to give you free organic traffic to your store. Then all you have to do, of course, is add these blog posts to the blog page, to the navigation menu, to wherever else you want. But this is a good way to get good blog copies without outsourcing it to other people. So now let's put marketing on the side. Just one more golden nugget. You have the audience research dropshipping spreadsheet inside the cheat sheets. So here, this will help you create the right audience targeting for your product. So what you're going to do is you're going to answer these questions like, who are the authority figures, influencers, and big brands in your niche? What books, magazines, and websites does your audience like to engage with? What types of events does this audience attend? And of course, you can get help from ChatGPT to answer these questions if you're not really sure. And what other relevant products does your audience use? So you can start very general and just tell ChatGPT, for example, what type of audience targeting should I use here? Okay, but you can get more specific because this is very general, very broad. So you're also going to get a very general and broad answer. It's going to be kind of specific, but again, it's also very broad. So to effectively target the audience of no-tie shoelaces, you may want to consider the following groups. 1, active individuals who participate in sports and outdoor activities such as hiking, running, and cycling. So, okay, so for the interests, I know that I'm going to look for such things. Next, parents of young children who want a convenient and hassle-free solution for their kids' shoes. Okay, but what exactly are you going to do with that? So you're going to look for people who are married, right? Or who have kids. So it's not that specific. We can get a little bit more specific and let's ask ChatGPT about the books and the magazines. So I could say, what books, magazines, and websites my audience engage with? Okay, so now that we're asking a more specific question, we're going to get a more specific answer. And let's see the answer that we're about to get. 1, books. Born to Run by Christopher McDougall. Haven't heard of it before. A popular book about the natural human ability to run, which may appeal to active individuals who are interested in sports and outdoor activities. 2, Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. Anyways, you guys get the point. The more you know how to work with ChatGPT, the more you can get the right, precise target audience that you need and use this cheat sheet to help you with it. We learned about marketing. It's enough. Now we marketed our products. We're getting sales. What next? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go to AliExpress and purchase the product and ship it to my end customer and hope that I didn't make any mistakes in the address and hope that I didn't mix any orders up and update tracking information as soon as it's available? And what happens once I get 20 orders per day and 50 orders per day? You won't be able to scale it if you're doing everything manually. And this here is why you need to use automated order solutions. And AutoDS for that offers Fulfilled by AutoDS. And what this does is it simply automates all of the orders for you as soon as they come in. An order comes in, the system will process it for you without even using your buyer accounts. Now you can use an automatic order method that does use your buyer account and your payment methods, but it's much easier to let AutoDS handle all of that with their buyer accounts and you just sit back, relax, watch your orders get fulfilled, watch tracking information get updated as soon as it comes in from your supplier without you having to intervene. Your customer will always know what's going on with your package, as will you, and you can continue investing your time in growing your business instead of just fulfilling orders all day or doing any other task that's manual that you could have automated. Now you have a link to how all of that works and how to do it manually or automatically on Shopify. But just to show you a quick overview, I'm going to click on the orders button right here. And here you're going to see all of the orders that you have. To sign up for the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, just make sure that it's activated in the plans and add-ons, in the settings under plans and add-ons, of course. And under your supplier settings, make sure that automatic orders and Fulfilled by AutoDS is turned on. Now, once you have that, when an order comes in, it'll be automated automatically. The only thing that you'll need to do is make sure that you have auto order credits. Each order costs 1 auto order credit, which is several cents. And make sure to top up your balance because your balance is going to actually pay for the orders. So if the order costs $20 on AliExpress and you topped up your balance with $100, then after that order gets processed, you're going to have $80 left in your balance, and you'll keep topping up your balance once it runs out, and whatever profit margin you're making, of course, will go to your bank account. And that's because you're using Shopify's payment. So all of your balances are going to go to your bank account, and you're going to use some of that balance to top up your balance and enjoy the rest of those profits inside your bank account. So that is how it works. It's very simple. An order comes in pending status. If you don't want to send it to automatic orders, if you want to take a look at the order and then send it automatically, or you can also just send it automatically. So as soon as it comes in, it'll be like this in order progress, and it'll get issued automatically. Now, once it's ordered, you're going to have this ordered message right here along with the order ID and the total profit that you made and everything else. And as soon as it ships out, it's going to move automatically to shipped with the tracking information updated in the AutoDS system on your Shopify stores, so that of course your customer will also be able to track their package and delivered once it's delivered. All of these statuses will change automatically. You do not need to do anything. And this is why automation is so important, especially if you're here for the long run and you really want to make the big bucks. You want to scale, you want to make a lot of money, and you're not just here for making $100 or $200 a month. And that's pretty much it. If you need to return the product, you can open up a return request, and if you're eligible for one, then you'll get a return label to download, send it to your buyer. It'll look like this, and that's pretty much it. Everything is simple, everything is automated, and everything is simplified. Okay, I want to go over the list of the best Shopify apps and the best AliExpress extensions, but just a couple of more things before that. Customer service is all that's left. After you marketed your products, you sold your products, you shipped them to your end customers, now what's left is customer service. So once again, we're all here for the long run. I'm not teaching you how to run a business for 6 months or for 1 year. I'm teaching you how to run a business for 5 years, for 10 years, and even for more. I've been doing it for over 5 years now, and there's no reason for you not to do it also. Now, here is where customer service comes in. When a customer reaches out, we're going to answer them, and we're going to answer them as fast as we can. So that is why we also want to look for communicative sellers on AliExpress, because when a customer reaches out to us, we're going to have to reach out to our seller on AliExpress and let them know what the issue is. For example, if the product arrived damaged, the customer is going to reach out to us. We're going to reach out to our seller on AliExpress and tell the same story. And we're going to wait for the seller to respond. But if the seller is going to take too long to respond, it's also going to take you longer to respond. And that buyer's patience is going to run thin. And they're probably not going to return to purchase from you again if you're not going to give good service. Now, in order to make it in the long run, we're not just looking for one-time sales. We're looking for customers who will return to purchase from our stores. We're looking for customers who will refer their friends and their family to purchase from our stores. And in order for that to happen, we have to get customer service down. So this means answer all of your customers as soon as they reach out to you. When they reach out to you on Shopify, in your contact us form, you're going to get it to your email inbox. And you can also read your customers' messages on Shopify. So it's very simple. Just make sure at least once per day to make sure that you don't have any customer messages. And if you do, answer them as fast as you can. You can even let them know that you're checking on it and you're going to get back to them soon. So that way they can see that you acknowledged it, you got their message, and that will give them a little bit more patience while you're trying to get the answer from the seller on AliExpress. Customer service goes a long way. If there are any issues, work it out with your buyers. Don't turn them into liars. Reach out to the seller on AliExpress and try to make this thing work. Do not let your buyer come out dissatisfied, even if it has to set you back a few dollars. Customer service should only take about 1 to 2% of your orders. If it's more than that, try to find out what the issue is and why a certain product is causing so much problems. Just remove it and add others. But this is how you're going to learn how to grow your business the right way. So take customer service seriously and do it right. Now, that being aside, let's go over the top AliExpress and Shopify extensions to use. We're going to wrap up this video, and of course, let me know if there's any other information that you want to know, and I will reply to you with my comment below. So as you know, in the cheat sheet, you have the list of all of the apps and all of the tools, but I'm going to show you them anyway. So here are the best AliExpress Chrome extensions: Ali Chrome Free Invoice Generator, Ali Save, AliExpress Search by Image, Ali Tools, AliExpress Parcels, AliExpress Assistant and Cashback, and Ali Hunter, as well as the best Shopify apps: Judge Me Product Reviews, Abandoned Cart Recovery, Reconvert, Upsell and Cross-Sell, Booster Page Speed Optimizer, SMS Bump for SMS marketing and emails, Shopify Inbox to open up live chats with your customers, Frequently Bought Together Pro, so that you will have a nice frequently bought together inside your product page and be able to increase your average order cart value, as well as the AutoDS app, which of course you'll need for dropshipping automation. So here is what the free invoice looks like. This was the first one that we started with, and this one is pretty self-explanatory. It's going to create an invoice for your AliExpress purchases so that when you'll need to show it to your accountant at the end of the month, you can just show them the invoices that you have on AliExpress. So that is one way to do it. And of course, it's completely free to use. It'll just create an invoice on your company's name for every order that you have. Then we've got the Ali Save to download AliExpress images and videos, especially good for videos because the images are being downloaded for you automatically anyway when you're importing the products from AutoDS, but this will easily help you download the videos too, and of course use that on your product page on Shopify. It's easy to upload videos there, and you have all the explanations, of course, in the free courses and the free lessons that I included inside the cheat sheet. Next, we've got AliExpress Search by Image. This is something that I'm using a lot, especially to learn where people are sourcing their products from. So for example, if I see a product anywhere on the internet and I want to see where they are buying it from, I can easily use the tool to do that. So for example, let's just go with any product. Well, let's go with this one since we know where we got it from, but let's say we see it on a website, we don't know where they're getting it from. So here I can click on Search Goods on AliExpress by this image, and this is that extension working now. It's just taking that image, it's searching for it on AliExpress so that we can find more sellers who are selling it, and this way I can find the cheapest seller who's selling it, but not going to go into it now. That is just what that extension does. Let's move on to the next one. Ali Tools Shopping Assistant. So I pretty much already talked about that one. I had it active throughout this video, so you saw it in action. It's good, especially for reviewing the seller who's selling this product, finding more products that are similar to it, and of course, reading customers' reviews on that product. Next, we've got AliExpress Parcels, My Orders, and this is just a good way to see your orders, see the tracking status through AliExpress, instead of having to go inside each order one by one to check the status. But then again, if you're using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, it really doesn't matter because you're being updated on the order status from the minute the order comes in until it reaches your buyer. Then we've got AliExpress Assistant and Cashback. So this is kind of similar to Ali Tools by showing you the price trends for the products and other sellers who are selling it, but it also offers you cashback, which is pretty cool. So every time you purchase something from AliExpress, you're going to get some cash back, and at the end of the day, you're going to accumulate lots and lots of cash back, but this is only if you're processing your orders manually. Next, you've got Ali Hunter AliExpress Dropship, so another spy tool to be able to spy on sellers on AliExpress, see other sellers who are selling them. And so we have 2 to 3 tools that are almost doing the same things, but they each have their own special touch. You should try all of these and see which one works best for your business. At some point, some work better than others, and some of us just have our own preferences. So those are some of the best AliExpress extensions, all that are linked to you inside the cheat sheet. Next, the best Shopify apps. So one of my personal favorites are Judge Me Product Reviews, and that is because what this does is it goes to the supplier's website, it grabs the product reviews, and it imports it to our Shopify store. So this way we can build some social proof, some customer testimonials, some reviews with images for the same product that we're selling from also the same supplier. And this way our customers are going to have a higher probability of purchasing because they're reading positive reviews. And I know that as a consumer myself, I'm always looking for positive reviews before I purchase a product. So that's going to do that for you. The second Shopify app is Abandoned by Cart Recovery Email. This is a great app to use, especially when your customers are adding products to their carts and not checking out. So this is going to try to get them back, reel them back to your store, maybe with a discount, maybe with something else, but get them to come back and buy. Next, we've got Reconvert, Upsell, and Cross-Sell. So this is a great way to increase your average order value. The more money we have in our carts, the more profits we're going to make at the end of the day because we're profiting by percentages. So the higher the order value, the more profit we're going to make. And with Reconvert, Upsell, and Cross-Sell, we can do just that. It can show another product switch with the main product that the customer is trying to buy with a more expensive, more upgraded version of that product, of course, if you have one in your store, or it can convince the customer to add more accessories that are relevant to that product, of course, as long as you have them in your store. So this is a great way to do that, a great way to make more profits. Next, Booster Page Speed Optimizer. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's going to optimize the page speed. Now today, if a customer is going to wait between 2 to 3 seconds for your website to load up, they're not going to wait any longer than that. They're going to click on the X button and they're going to go to one of your competitors. In order for that not to happen, you want to make sure that your page loads super fast. And this app is going to help you do that. Just check out by the reviews. I mean, people are really, really happy with this one-click page speed optimizer, and you really don't have to do much. Just let it run, let it do its thing, and your page is going to load much, much faster. So use that for your stores. Next, SMS Bump for SMS marketing and email. A great app to use to send out high-quality SMSs, high-quality emails. And this, of course, is going to help you make more sales, more profits, because you're getting those customers back by sending them emails, sending them SMSs. Then you've got Shopify Inbox, a great way to keep in touch with your customers, to open up a live chat with them. And as I mentioned, customer service goes a long way, as will the Shopify Inbox app. Then we've got Frequently Bought Together Pro. So we want to get that frequently bought together. So when a customer sees a product, they're going to see, so this product is usually also bought with this and this and these products. And that's also going to increase, again, your average order value, the cart value, and your overall profits. Now, all of these apps that I'm recommending, they have free plans, as you can see here. And some of them have really cheap starter plans. Some of them have freemiums, so it's free to use. And if you pay a premium, you're going to get even more. And some of them just have a free trial. So try them all out. You can try them all out for free and then decide later on if you want it. And of course, last but not least, AutoDS, because without automation, your dropshipping business is simply not going to go anywhere. So that pretty much wraps up this hardcore, intensive video of how to dropship from AliExpress to Shopify. I hope that you found it super informational. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. And again, I want to send you this cheat sheet that has everything that I talked about and plus more bonus content that I couldn't even get to. If you think that I missed anything in this video, let me know below and I will answer you. And once again, thank you for watching. Like this video if you appreciate the value. Share it so that your friends and family and other people can also learn about this amazing thing called dropshipping, where you can easily make profits with a low upfront investment. Again, access to the cheat sheet, I want to send it to you. Comment hashtag AliExpress 2023. Let me know what is your top takeaway from this video, and this cheat sheet is yours, up for grabs. Thank you for watching. Good luck dropshipping from AliExpress to Shopify, and I'll see you in the future videos.